What advice would you give to someone who is considering starting a business in the commercial cleaning industry? Why? Okay, when I ask that question, why, it's not, I'm really trying to figure out like, what's the reason behind it? Is it because that's the only thing you think you can do, or you think it's like, well, that's easy, or that's an easy startup cost, and it is, right? But who do you want to become? And I know some of my friends say like, yo, Garen, that's a loaded question. Why would you ask somebody to ask themselves that question so early in the game? Because I've recognized that it's not about cleaning. Like, that's a thing. The work that you do, like, that's a thing. Like, it could be anything, right? But who do you want to become? Because the work will give it to you, right? And then that's your opportunity to grow to becoming who you want to become through the sandbox of work. So it could be commercial cleaning, it could be tech, it could be anything. It could be the healthcare field, it could be anything. The ultimate question that I have for you is, who do you want to become? Because guaranteed, work is going to give you the opportunity to work on the things that will get you there. The question is, will you submit to that? Will you surrender to that? Will you grow through that? Or will you crumble when challenges hit you? Remember, you said you wanted to become X, right? Work is just data. It's the definitions that you put on it that makes it what it is, but it's just data. Whatever happens in our life isn't happening to us, it's happening for us. It's data. You get to stamp it with like, I like this because, or I don't like this because, right? But you asked for something and life has given it to you. It's just not giving it to you in always in that pretty bow that you expected. You got to learn some way, man. And in order to learn, you got to grow. And in order to grow, you got to go through some sorts of pain or some kind of setback, right? In order to grow. And the more you submit to that or surrender to that, all of a sudden, life is different. Life is beautiful because you have held on to the future self and you know how it feels, right? And you begin to smile because it's like, yeah, that's what I want. And you bring that enjoyment, like you hold on to that feeling and you bring it back to the present. And now you look at the life that you have around you and now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're working towards that dream. But you got to believe it and you got to hold on to it. Because if you hold on to it and you come back and you're like looking around like, but this is what the life I have right now. All of a sudden it's like, life isn't worth living. Like, this is me? Like, this is me. But it's not you. It's that future you is you. Like, hold on to the smile, the joy, the energy, the vibrations of the future, and then bring it back home and then begin to live life and experience life knowing that end is yours. Like, yo, and when you get there, guess what you're going to do? You're going to set another vision or cast another vision for yourself. Life is about like the long game. It's not about like getting to the pot of gold and then coasting. Nah, come on, man. So why not just like cast that vision, hold on to that energy, that vibration, bring it back home, and begin to like live through. That's why, man, this whole journey of like the cleaning, like it wasn't about the cleaning. It was the cleaning company is my sandbox. It took me on a journey that opened me up to all kinds of adventures that I would jump on. The same thing can happen for you with whatever you're doing. That's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of life that I teach. And it feels good. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that decision. Look at it that way. Who do you want to become?